Hi, welcome to CNY Woman Knits and Crochets. I'm Mindy, otherwise known as Knitter CNY on Ravelry and Instagram. I am coming to you from a snowy Syracuse today. It's Sunday, and I forget exactly what the date is. It's the third weekend in February. Hope you guys are having a productive weekend. I am kind of taking it easy. I'm going to go over to a friend's house in a little while, and I thought I would record first and show you what I've gotten done and show you what I'm working on. So the first thing I got done is out of Premier Puzzle. The color name is Backgammon. You remember either last week or the week before I showed you a larger size baby blanket that was made out of this, and it was this color, Backgammon. That was made out of 3 skeins. This one is only made out of 2, so it's smaller, as you can see. And this is all that I had left for Yarn Chicken. So I won at Yarn Chicken last night. I was very excited about that because I didn't want to either buy more yarn or go into a stash of Barcelona that I had that was kind of close in color, but not really. So it worked out. So it's a small lapgan size blanket, and I've got to tuck in the ends, obviously. So that is done. The other thing I got done yesterday was a super quick hat. It is out of an old yarn that I had in the stash, Lion Brand Zaps. That is a 6 super bulky. It's 100% acrylic, and there's 87 yards, 80 meters in a skein. I don't think I used the whole skein, but I made I think it's a beanie size hat. Let's see if it fits me. It's a little snug, but it'll fit an adult female, or a large-headed child. So that color, in case you're interested, is called Supersonic. So really simple, just cast on 60 stitches, did 2x2 ribbing, and then did my decreases at the top. So that was it. The other thing I'm working on, and pardon me as I reach for something, is out of 2 skeins of Mandala bonus bundles. They're both called Sasquatch. They're just wound differently, so that's why the colors look different. You can kind of see from there what they look like. And then I've got it trioed with a skein of Big Twist, and it is Value Pound Plus is the name of the yarn, and the color is called Cream. All 3 of these are 100% acrylic. All 3 are made in Turkey. All 3 I think I either bought at Walmart. I know I bought one of these at Walmart. One I think was at Joann's when it was on sale. And the other, of course, the Big Twist comes from Joann's. Now, what am I making? Did you say to yourself? You said to yourself, what in the heck is she making? Well, it would be another ripple blanket. Starts off like this, and now we're getting into the color changes. You can kind of see how they flow along. I'm just letting the colors do what they want to. I'm working from the center of the cakes out. And of course, the cakes are not wound the same with the same color progressions. So there's going to be variation in the skeins. but it's kind of a subdued colorway. It's not super bright like the pink Afghan was that had the magenta with it. And because this has a cream background, it'll tie it all together. So I'm using a size N hook, which is a Clover Amour hook, and it is a 10, they call it an N/P hook, and it's 10 millimeters. So that works quite well for these kind of Afghans, 1 skein of worsted and 2 3-weight skeins. So they work up really quickly, and it's a way to use up my stash, to be honest with you. This is just a ripple Afghan pattern that I have in a really old book. The pattern is they use single crochet, but I used double crochet because I thought it was easier. You crochet up 5 double crochets. You do 3 in the top, and then you crochet down 5. Then you skip 2. You literally skip 2, and then you repeat that all the way across. And there's some finessing as you go along that you start in the second. When you start the row, you start in the second stitch. And when you do your turning chain, I use a crochet 3, chain 3. So that gives you the pattern pretty easily. There are other ripple blankets that you could do. There's a whole variation of those. If you want to see ripple blankets, go to Bag a Day. She has a ton of tutorials, a ton of patterns. She has video tutorials. She has like 1,200 tutorials, and I'm sure there are some ripple or chevron blankets in there. In fact, she's been showcasing one on the back of her chair for the past couple of episodes. I've never followed any of her video tutorials, but I've heard they're really good, and a lot of people follow them on the internet. So this is 100% acrylic. It'll be donated to charity when it's done. I actually got the count right, except for one little stitch at the end. So I kind of guessed on the count. Now, why you're really here is to see what yarn did she buy this week. There's going to be crinkling. Get over it. Sorry. I always have people that complain about it. If you don't like it, turn it off now. This I got from Walmart because it was on sale and it was a good price. I think it was $6.97 a skein. And I got Bernat baby blanket. I got 2 skeins, and this color is called Raspberry Kisses. So you can kind of see what colors those are. It's really soft. You can make a baby blanket with just 2 of these. I'm gonna probably make either a star blanket or the Candy Gan blanket, which is a crochet crowd pattern that is a way to do a solid granny square without having like a turning point in it. It works really well. I've made a couple blankets that way. The other thing I got from Amazon is 3 skeins of puzzle, and yes, there is crinkling. There was a really good deal. I think it was like $6 a skein, something like that, for this color the day I bought it. I can't guarantee that this color will be on sale. This color is called Riddle. It's mostly blues, and it has grays and kind of a teal color in it, kind of a darker blue. And there's 3 skeins of this, which should make a nice, I'm probably going to do corner to corner blankets with these puzzles because I think it shows off the yarn really well. And that is it, folks. That is all that she wrote. I've got a couple other projects started. One of them is with Scarfie. I'm doing diagonal scarf, but I don't really want to show it to you because there's no color changes yet. So it's like this weird oblong piece that kind of looks like that. And is gray, so there's nothing to show you with it. And I'm probably not going to be working on that this week. I'll probably work on the blanket this week. So that is it. I hope that you guys have a great week and go craft something. And I hope you've enjoyed the podcast. If you have, subscribe below. If you also liked it, leave a thumbs up. And feel free to leave a comment. If it's negative, I probably won't respond to it. I'll probably delete it. I know that I was a little harsh about the crinkling, but I've had people in the past who have really kicked up a fuss about it, which is why I warned you about it, said shut it off. The worst that happens is you didn't see the yarn that I bought. Big whoop. Thank you. Have a great week, and please knit and crochet something. It's good for your mental health.